Hi guys, and welcome back to Movies That Matter with the Viking. And yesterday, DC Fandom unleashed all the guests that would be at DC Fandom on August 22nd, August 23rd. Well, not all of them actually. They announced a big list of guests that would be attending, but also said in big capital letters and many more. Now on that list, we didn't see Ben Affleck, we didn't see Gal Gadot, we didn't see Jason Momoa, Ray Fisher, we didn't see Ryan Reynolds. But no, I presume those people with those actors will be there. Of course, Gal to promote Wonder Woman. Ezra's on the list actually. Ezra Miller, so that confirms that he's not going to be recast as the Flash. I'm sure Ray Fisher will be there as well because he's going to be in that Flash film we heard, and Jason Momoa. So we'll have to wait and see if what kind of panel there will be for Zack Snyder's Justice League. There's definitely going to be a trailer dropping for Zack Snyder's Justice League, so I'm sure most, or maybe even all of the cast will be there. Maybe it's going to be a surprise. And of course, people said Ryan Reynolds wasn't on the list. Well, they're not going to give away Ryan Reynolds if he is going to be at DC Fandom. I don't know if he is or not, but they're not going to give that away on the list. It's going to be a big surprise if he in fact is. I'm really excited for DC Fandom because it's like something that's never been done before. If you look at San Diego Comic-Con and what they did on the YouTube channels, and kind of you tune in and you look at the panels and stuff, it didn't get as much hype as I thought it would. Now I tuned into some of the panels, not all of them, but I liked what they did. But it was just basically just a Q&A with all the cast members or people behind the projects. So DC Fandom is going to have a bigger names added, of course, bigger films, superhero films. Of course, we're going to get the Batman, we're going to get Wonder Woman, the Flash, Zack Snyder's Justice League, Black Adam will be there also, big hype for that film, and many more. James Gunn, the Suicide Squad, and also other TV shows and other properties that are coming, comic books, animation. But what's happening is, it's on for 24 hours, but I think from what I gathered of it, is that it has 8-hour slots. So in those 8 hours, they will show kind of the same panels. Now, you will not be able to watch the panels after they air. And what I mean was, when the 24 hours are up, you can't go back and watch a panel. Now, of course, the gameplay or the trailers or the images that are released, of course, they will be online for everybody to see. And I'm sure some clips will be online of some of the panels. But the full-blown panels will not be released by DC or Warner Brothers after the 24 hours are up. You'll have to be there to actually witness the panels and watch them in the moment to see them. And in the 8-hour slots, from what I gather, they will repeat the panels. So if Zack Snyder's Justice League panel is on, that will be repeated at some stage, and then you'll get a chance to see it. But it's 24 hours. Those 8-hour slots, I think, wherever it appears in the time zone. So it's 10 a.m. I think it starts over in America. So that's like 3 p.m. here, or 4 p.m. here. So I don't have to get up too early. Wherever you are in the world, you'll have to get up and watch those panels. But they will repeat it at some stage in the day, which is good. You just won't be able to watch them like you did with the San Diego Comic-Con ones. But anyways, some big films, some big productions are going to be at DC Fandom. Actors, directors talking about what we love, which is DC content, and I absolutely can't wait. It's over the weekend on August 22nd, August 23rd, and we're going to get so much information about movies, TV shows, some trailers. It's going to be a great time, and there's going to be so much to actually talk about. But the list that was announced, it's huge. Now, some people I don't know, but some people I do know. Zack Snyder, Zachary Levi, Val Kilmer, Ezra Miller, you got Pedro Pascal, Christian Wiig will be there, Zack Snyder. I already said Zack Snyder, but I'm so excited to hear from him, and many more. It's going to be great, and I absolutely cannot wait. But so many guests, and if you want to go and look at that big long list, you can. It's very hard to break down every single person, and there's going to be many more at the event. But an interesting one was Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, I think, has been cast as Black Adam since 2013 or 2014, and still no movie is supposed to start production next summer. But of course, with COVID, who knows when that will start. And The Rock is also a busy guy. He just purchased XFL, the kind of new NFL kind of football franchise, and that's another thing that he's taking on. But he's gonna be Black Adam, and we don't know much about the Black Adam film. We know that Nicholas Santino will play Atom Smasher, and he will play Black Adam. So that's all we know about that film, and I'm sure at DC Fandom we're going to get a lot more information about who exactly is in this film, some concept art, maybe some of the plot, what exactly is happening. But it's going to introduce the Justice League Society of America. Yeah, so that's going to be interesting too, and more characters, more superheroes are going to be introduced. Will we get to see Hawkman, Hawkgirl? Who else could we get? Who knows? Ryan Reynolds said he's not playing Hawkman. Could he be playing Green Lantern? We'll have to wait and see. But Black Adam and Dwayne The Rock Johnson shared the video like everyone else shared this DC fandom trailer where it got everybody hyped. It showed the big list that's going to be there, but his one was actually very different and very unique from the other ones that the other DC pages shared. And of course, it's The Rock. He's arguably the biggest movie star in the world right now, and he gets something that's a little bit different than everybody else. So his DC fandom trailer had all the guests, but then near the end, a big bolt of lighting in the shape of the Black Adam costume or his logo appears and takes over the screen and makes kind of a crack up the middle. Pretty cool, pretty well done. And then for a glimpse, a little small glimpse, we actually get to see Dwayne The Rock Johnson as Black Adam. Now, people were saying, oh, when has Black Adam started shooting? It hasn't started shooting. This image is kind of constructed. It's CGI. Maybe they just got The Rock to stand there and then they took this. But I think it's kind of a digital thing, an animation kind of thing, just in the shape of what The Rock looks like. And that's how they did it. I don't think they've started shooting. I don't even think Dwayne The Rock Johnson was there for this particular thing. I just think they constructed it with graphics and made it look like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. But anyways, it's our kind of first official look at Black Adam, our first official look at Dwayne The Rock Johnson as Black Adam. It would have been a little bit cooler if they had kind of him in the costume with a cape instead of just his outline there. But anyways, I'm sure DC fandom will get a little bit more, and it's great to have The Rock, such a global superstar, involved in the DC universe. I honestly think he's going to bring so many people to this film. He's going to bring so much buzz. He markets his own films himself. He's very good at that. He's got a big following on Facebook, Twitter, on Instagram, YouTube, so he definitely gets eyes on every single production he does, whether it's big, whether it's small, whether it's known, whether it's unknown. He knows how to engage with his audience, and he's such a positive, lovable guy, and I absolutely can't wait for him to see him as Black Adam in this universe. And maybe Henry Cavill's Superman will make a cameo in Black Adam. And now for me, if you follow me for a while, you know that my prediction for the Shazam verse per se on the big screen is going to be implemented very much into Black Adam, into Shazam 2, and then maybe Henry Cavill's Superman appearing in both of those films. I definitely think down the line they are aiming towards a Black Adam or The Rock versus Superman film in the future at some point. I think it would be box office gold. I think The Rock would market it so well. Like, his WWE background would come in there so much. He would market it online, talking trash to Henry Cavill, talking trash about Superman on his Instagram, which would be pretty cool and bring so much attention to that film. Black Adam versus Superman would be an unbelievable opportunity for Warner Brothers to make a lot of money and to create a lot of buzz, and I think that's what they're going for. Remember, the same agent that The Rock has is the same that Henry Cavill is, The Rock's ex-wife, so I think it's all leading to that. I think Shazam will play a big part in that as well. That's why I've said the Shazam verse will be on the big screen, while the Snyderverse will be on HBO Max, and then you got the DC Black stuff as well, with the Joker, with the Batman, their own standalone things, and then also you got the DCU world of the Flash, which will do its own thing but implement kind of characters that we've seen before. You got Wonder Woman doing her own thing, Aquaman, you got the Suicide Squad. So the DC universe is very much different right now, but it's all connected and it's not connected. It's doing its own thing, but it's also implementing stuff that it wants to bring into this world. And I think the Shazam verse will definitely be centered around Shazam, Black Adam, and Superman going forward, and not much paying attention to Aquaman or Wonder Woman. They probably pay homage to them like they did in Shazam 1, but they won't be appearing in that Shazam verse. Definitely we're aiming towards Shazam versus Black Adam versus Superman, or Black Adam versus Superman and Shazam, and that I absolutely can't wait. But guys, let me know your thoughts on the guest list for DC fandom and our first official look at Black Adam as Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and I'm sure we're going to see more at DC fandom. Give a like, comment, subscribe guys, follow me on all the socials on top of the one thing we love, which is movies. Until next time guys, Shazam is going to get fucked up by Black Adam.